the Bermuda trip.
Not me.
Yeah, I heard.
Paul Bella, Jim Lookman, play trumpet in the band. Jim. Robert Castle.
Water from the bar. Do you want to sing the Hail Alma Mater? Yeah. Usually Well, let's have all the classmates stand. Well, we're still in voice. Thank you. Before we start, I'd like to make an announcement that our photographer, who's been with us since the 10th year reunion, all the way up to our present reunion, Oral Stewart, is taking orders. He'll be out in the foyer. The cost of the photograph is $10. It's an 8x10 color, and it'll be mailed to you. So sometime before now and 11 o'clock, please get your order in. Thank you. Okay, the next order of business. When we started to plan this reunion, we had about $800. And actually, we ended up with $800. We put it into a certificate And at the time, I think we had about $500, so we did okay in 10 years. I believe it's been 10. Hasn't it? It's hard to believe. I'd like to introduce the committee and acknowledge the work that they have done. As always, these fine ladies have done a tremendous job, and it's a tribute to what we see out here tonight for all of their efforts. Nancy Metalius Daskell, Ruby Giotopoulos Pantelli, Connie Brandt-Ploss, she's not here yet, but we expect her later. Thelma Steele Cody, Fran Petrowski Patron, Harriet Spinas Gancars, and I like to think of myself as a coordinator because I really didn't do too much at all. There's always one person in the committee who has the terrible job to pick up the phone and listen to all of the problems like, what time is this reunion? Collecting the money, never sleeping, worrying about everybody, and that was Nancy, unfortunately, but I thank her for it.
Yes, I think we all should be
Okay, we're just getting started here. A couple of announcements. So we're here until 1. Actually, the band stops at 12, but that's okay. Would you believe it? We've got some coffee mugs left over. I ordered 144. That was the minimum order, and they cost us almost $3 each. Can't hear you? Okay, fine. Would you believe it? I'm going to set those mugs right over here, and whoever wants one for $1, leave the $1 right there. Is that fair enough? Okay. Now enough. I'll sit down. I'd like to turn it over to the ladies, and they're going to go around to each table, and they're going to ask you, do you remember when? And if you don't remember anything, then maybe you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, who you are. Is that okay with you? Fine. Harriet?
Hey, Gaskell, do you remember when?
Okay. The football team, Nick and Gus and Dick and, you know, the infamous crew. Nobody wants to come up. Nick, come on up and tell us what the hell you're doing. Come on, Nick. Why not?
I got a bad throat, so you have to excuse me tonight. The only thing I can remember, football, you know? We had a few good years. You can't hear me. The only thing I can remember, we had a couple of good football players, Gus Bernard, Dick Giardi. The only thing that comes to my mind is we were playing against Portsmouth High. It was a key game, you know, it's a crucial game. They were supposed to have quite a team. And Gus Bernard was the quarterback. Dick Giardi was the back. And if he'd have scored a touchdown that game, he'd have got a new suit. Well, God damn it, I couldn't afford a new suit. And his father said, well, if he scores a touchdown this game, he's going to get a new suit. So, make a long story short, he takes the ball down, he gets down inside the 5-yard line, And Billy Egan, who's calling the play, says, all right, want to try a T65 to the left, which was going to be a suit. Was going to be a suit. So little and behold, we don't give him the ball, and we scored. So he didn't get a suit. But the thing is, that's the only thing I can remember, you know. So finally, Billy Egan, after 25 years, comes up to me and he says, you know something? You're a dirty bastard. He said, you never gave him his goddamn suit. And that's the only thing I can remember. We called the playoff. That's it.